Okay, this is really hard. So I'm well, I don't know what I am actually right now. I feel like I'm having a crisis of confidence in preparation, and I'm definitely going off script. I mean, I ain't got no script right now. And that was definitely not part of the plan. The plan was scripted. And there's a reason for that, right? There's a reason for that. Where we're talking about mindfulness, and we're talking about meditation, and we're talking about awareness, and we're talking about the mind. Like, best stick to the script when talking to other people, because it is such a confounding subject, right? So yeah, it's okay for me because I do this, right? I've done this for 11 years. I've done this for 15 years. I've done this for 30 years. So then I thought, okay, I need to speak. I need to overcome this crisis of confidence that I'm having. And this is going to be the first video that I post on Key Minds, and it's ahead of the launch date on Friday, the 21st of June. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to speak, and I'm speaking, and I've not really said anything. This is for me, really. This is for me, because I can't do this whole thing unless I do this. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it practically, because when mindfulness is real. That's what I always tell people. I always tell my friends and my family, it works. Mindfulness works. But because my head's all over the place, then I'm starting with the mental factors. There's 51 of these, according to, 52 mental formations, 51 mental factors, 42 peaceful, 58 wrathful perspectives. That's from Tibetan Buddhism. But the easiest ones to go through are the 52 mental formations, Buddha Gautama, the original Buddha, the Buddha, essentially the first one, the originator of it all. I'm going to read through these 51 because they're way easier than the than the others. And when I get to what I'm actually feeling, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna practice mindfulness for myself. Right. Contact, feeling, perception, volition, concentration of mind, psychic life, attention, initial application, sustained application, effort, pleasurable interest, desire to do, deciding, greed, hate, dullness, error, conceit. Conceit, maybe. Come back to that one. Envy, selfishness, worry. Well, that's obvious. I think worry is there for show. Shamelessness, recklessness, distraction, sloth, distraction, definitely. They're all in a row. Conceit, worry, and distraction. Interestingly enough. Sloth, torpor, perplexity, disinterestedness, amity, reason, faith, mindfulness, modesty, discretion, maybe actually, yeah. Balance of mind, composure of mental properties, composure of mind, buoyancy of mental properties, buoyancy of mind, pliancy of mental properties, pliancy of mind, adaptability of mental properties, adaptability of mind, proficiency of mental properties, proficiency of mind, rectitude of mental properties, rectitude of mind. I'm nowhere near any of those, by the way. Right speech, right action, yes. Right livelihood, yes. Pity and appreciation. Conceit, worry, distraction, perplexity. The mental formations that are detailed in the Abhidharma, or the text essentially that's accredited to Buddha Gautama, it was put together after his passing. If not after his passing, by his disciples, yes, that's what they called them, and it was essentially a collection. It is essentially a collection of his teachings, which I won't go into that anyway. It's interesting to look at the mind and look at the objects of the mind and look at conceit and worry and distraction and perplexity as individual objects that I'm attached to. Worry. I don't think it is worry. I mean, it seems like it's worry, but it isn't. My ego looks at it and says, well, I'm just concerned, right? That's not worry. I mean, it is worry, but it's not. That's not what I'm experiencing right now. Distraction, definitely. But it's not that. Conceit, maybe conceit, maybe that view or that vision of, I suppose, yeah. I mean, you want to control how people see you, how people hear you, even though you know that it's impossible. It's, I mean, that's a moot point, essentially. We'll come on to that. Essentially, the funny thing is about the formations is that's exactly what they are. Formed. They're made. Like, they don't exist beyond the thing that I'm doing to make them exist, to give them life. So instead of being able to recognize what it is, which is, oh God, my brain is literally hurting. Like, the migraine is so real right now. The answer. What is the answer? I suppose, well, I know the answer. I always know the answer. The answer's always the same. In mindfulness, essentially. Oh, you want me to say it, what it is? I meant to say it. I meant to articulate what the answer is. So you're feeling like this and you're thinking like this. So the shortcut, which I now have access to, obviously, is necessary, or necessity, I should say. So regardless of whether it's worry, distraction, disinterestedness, perplexity, essentially what I am experiencing now is necessary. It's necessary. And the necessity, I suppose, the reason, this is making no sense. It doesn't matter that it's making no sense. It doesn't actually matter that it's making no sense. That's the point. The point is to be moved. The point is to be moved by what you're feeling. The point is to be moved by it. To seek to understand. And it's I'm shocked, actually, because I kind of knew the answer. Like, the answer is necessity, right? Everything is, everything, whatever it is. That's the, we call that sameness in the preliminary practices. It's sameness. And we understand, sheesh, I'm shocked, to be honest. The thing the thing that moves us, it's the agitation that moves us. And essentially, that's enough to be moved by what is felt. And it's a kind of a long way round of saying it, but that's the reality of it. That's the reality of mindfulness, of tantra, of tantric mindfulness, or yoga tantra, which is exactly what this process is right now that you've just witnessed, that I've just experienced, that I've just gone through, that I practice. That's what it is. That's what mindfulness is. I've just done it. You've just seen it. You've just heard it. You've just experienced it. Like that. As I said, I've done this every single day of my life since 2007. But before that as well. But I didn't know what I was doing, essentially, if that makes sense. But that's what mindfulness is. And actually, I've done it all that time. And you see, you still learn. Like every single moment of every single day. It almost moves me to tears. It's moved me to tears. And it's moved me to tears because that's why I've done it every day since 2007. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing with Key Minds, because it works. Like, actual mindfulness doesn't take anything at all apart from awareness. That's it. Paying attention to what moves you, to what agitates you, just like I did. And I'm confused, right? And I've done this every single day for all those years. And I don't even know, man. I don't even know if anyone got to the end of this, and I don't care. I don't care if anyone got to the end of this. It ain't about you, right? It's about me. But that's the point of mindfulness. It ain't about anyone else. It's about you. It's about your mind. It's about you being moved. About you being aware of what moves you, and about recognizing that just by being aware of what moves me, and just by considering that, I'm growing, I'm learning, I'm gaining. like real stuff though, like resilience, like that's a real thing. Like you actually are like strong, like in a sense. I don't mean like you don't, I mean I cry all the time in a beautiful way. I cry, I love crying's crying, but it's openness, and it's so hard to be open. Like it's so hard, like it's crazy. Like I listen, I'm gonna go, I can't wait to post my first proper video. This ain't it, but I can't wait to post my first proper video, and it's about truth. You know, my first set of videos is all about truth. And the fact that that does not exist, but you'll learn that in the videos. Anyway, I hope this is, I don't even know. This is crazy that I've just done this. I'm actually like saying this, speaking this now, and in my head also saying there's no way I'm posting this. There ain't no way this is being the first YouTube video on my YouTube channel, on the thing that I've worked literally for every single day of my life. Like, not the channel, but the words, like the voice, like being able to do this and give birth to this, literally. In my head, I'm saying this, even this, what I'm saying right now, everything I've said for the last minute, I'm saying it, and in my head I'm thinking there's no way I'm posting this, but I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it in full. And I don't know if anyone's going to watch it at the end. I don't know if anyone's going to get to the end. I'm going to do a little thing. I seen this on another YouTube, I don't know, something I was watching. And they said, oh, we'll put this word in and put it in the comments and I'll know if you've watched the end of the video. So the word that I'm going to say, and if I see this in the comments, you're a legend, truly. I know that you've watched the end of the video, and the word is gonna be lotus. Of course, lotus is the lotus Buddha. I'm looking at the lotus Buddha right now, actually. The lotus Buddha is Padmasambhava, and Padmasambhava is the founder or the originator of Tibetan mindfulness. So he essentially, when he was from the northern school, that's what they call it. Might be southern, I can't, anyway, it doesn't matter. In India, then went over to Tibet, took Buddhism over to Tibet essentially, and set up a sangha, anyway, lotus, that's the word. So I'll know, and I hope that I'm posting this video. I don't even care. It's getting posted. It's getting posted. I'm saying it's getting posted, and in my head I'm like, I ain't posting it. Mindfulness for you, baby. But I'm aware, see, I don't deny that I'm doing that, and I'm still gonna post it. And even as I'm saying this, I'm still telling myself I ain't posting it, but I'm gonna post it. Anyway, Lotus, I hope you join me on this journey of key minds. I hope that you learn to accept and to engage and to observe and to notice your experiences, and I hope it gives you everything that it's given me, which is resilience and strength and abundance and joy, truly. And it's amazing to know and to see and to understand life on such a deep level just by paying attention to what you're experiencing. So happy life. Tiny dog is now, I might get a quick picture of Tiny. He's been there all this time. Oh, you're lying down now, Tiny. You've been out. This is literally Tiny right now, as he is. There you go. Okay, right, I'm out. Peace. Subscribe, like, tell all your friends about Key Minds. Come for the radical relaxation, people, because I am fully here for it. Peace.